What's up, guys? This is Brian from Swing Yard here. I'm going to do a quick review today of the TaylorMade Stealth driver, which I've had for a couple years. So this is not a new review, but it is a great driver that's still out there on the used market today. So I'm going to do a review of this driver quick. I'm hitting the 10.5 degree launch version of this club. It's got 3 different launch angles. I've got the regular Stealth Plus. They do have a few different variations, which you can read about on our website, swingyard.com. One of the reasons I like this flavor of the driver is because it's got the horizontal weight slider there, which, as I've been working on my swing over the last couple years, sometimes I need a little bit more draw or a little bit more fade bias, so that's nice. Of course, it also has, like most modern drivers now, the adjustable hosel so that you can turn up or down the loft. I've got mine set right to about 10.5 right now. I tend to keep my hands in front of the ball when I'm swinging, so I kind of de-loft the club a little bit. But additionally, TaylorMade, as do a couple other driver manufacturers, have many different shafts that you can get with the club. I've been using the Fujikura Ventus, the TR, the blue. They've got a black, a blue, and a red. I've been using the blue here for a couple years. The shaft, I would argue, is about equally important as the driver head itself. But this driver, like I said, I've been hitting for a couple years. It's been very good to me. It allows me to work the ball both ways. It seems fairly hot off the face. It's probably not the most forgiving driver on the market. It is more forgiving than the Sim 2, which is the driver I had prior to this iteration. So I'm going to hit a couple balls here and see if I can't get the ball to fly nicely. First, I'm going to try and see if I can hit a draw here. I'm using GS Pro as my course simulation software, so see if I can hit a draw down the fairway. Now that's a pretty good drive. I did hit the draw that I was looking for. I'll point out a couple numbers here. So I had pretty good ball speed, decent launch angle with low spin. So what actually happened there is I hit the ball right off the top of the face. Not total top of the face like I skied the ball, but it did come off with lower spin than I would normally like, but the ball still flew relatively straight. That's one of the things I like about this driver. You know, I have a little bit of an off-center hit, and it's still fairly forgiving. I hit a drive down the middle like I was hoping. So let me hit one more drive here. We'll see if we can hit a fade down the middle to show that the club can easily be worked in both directions as long as the horizontal slider's in that neutral position. I'm going to aim a little bit left here to accommodate a fade. That's a pretty good ball there. It's actually a little bit of a mishit, which maybe is good here for the demo. Let me show you guys a little bit of what happened there. So the last ball I hit had a 10.9 degree launch angle. That actually only had 7.3 degree launch angle with 3,000 spin. So I hit it a little bit more off the bottom of the club. That's why I got a lower launch angle, a little more spin. Regardless, you saw the ball fly. I still got great carry and good overall length. I am a little downhill, so I got probably a little bit more roll than I would outside if I was on a flat ground. Regardless, you actually just saw one of the 2 shots that demonstrate why I like this club so much. It has a little forgiveness. I'm trying to hit a draw, hit it high off the face, I still hit the fairway. Trying to hit a fade, I hit it low off the face, I still hit a fade down the middle. But it is a great club. We do have reviews of the newer version of their club, the QI10, out on our website, and we've got a review here on YouTube if you want to go check that out. But if you're in the market for a used club, the TaylorMade Stealth is a great club. I'd recommend checking it out. And as always, if you like our videos, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and check us out on swingyard.com. Thanks, guys.